As you may know, Adam's very passionate about helping you find the right hire. He has some perspectives on that to share with you today. So Adam. Sorry.
So before I get started, I just wanted to mention that any names or titles that I use in my talk today have been changed to protect the confidentiality of the folks I'm referring to. So one morning, I was out having a coffee at the office with one of my hiring managers. And he says to me, Adam, remember Mike, our director of analytics that we hired last year? And I said, oh yeah, I remember Mike. We took 3 months to hire him and we used an executive search firm. How's he doing? Well, he's not doing too good. We're going to have to work on an exit strategy here. And I want you to focus on getting new candidates for me. And by the way, I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, so I need candidates in the next 2 weeks. Can you help me out? And I said, oh boy. So you're telling me this hire that we worked on, that went through 7 interviews, including a psych assessment, and everybody loved him, and he's not working out? Yeah, it's unfortunate, but these things happen. You know, we just got to move forward and focus on a replacement. And by the way, can we get a refund for that from the agency? Who here can say that they've had a similar experience to me like that? Okay, see a lot of hands in the audience. Well, these kinds of things are frustrating as HR professionals. And what's frustrating about it is that no one's taking accountability for these new hires that may be a poor performer or maybe a great performer and helping them out. So LoyaltyOne has implemented a new solution that enables talent acquisition to play an active role in helping engage and retain new hire talent by having an opportunity to escalate and communicate to the HR business partners and the managers where talent is struggling in their first year. Last year, we implemented a quality hire survey that went out at the 6-month mark to both hiring managers and managers once removed. By doing so, we're enabling an opportunity to manage the perspectives of both managers and seeing if they're both on the same page. But even more importantly, we're enabling an opportunity for both hiring managers and recruiters to take equal accountability for new hires. No longer are recruiters going to be solely blamed for bad hires. This will be a joint opportunity for both. So before I came here, I was talking to my wife about quality of hire in this talk I was giving. I said, this may sound weird, but it's kind of like when you go to the grocery store and you go to the milk section. What's the first thing that you look at when you look at a milk carton? And she says to me, you got it. She said, lactose milk or non-lactose? But anyway, but you're right. We look at that expiry date. I dig in there and reach in and find the best expiry date because I want that milk to last. And it's similar to quality hire. We want to make sure our new hires last. And for the folks that are struggling, we want to be able to make sure that we get to them in time before they expire, before they check out, before the manager checks them out. So what's great about the quality hire survey is that we get a lot of great data in that too. So one of the things that we track is how are hires that we know about beforehand performing against hires that we didn't know about before. The data is telling us right now in our surveys that 91% of those hires that we knew before we hired them are performing at strong or outstanding levels. 91% versus 74% that we didn't know about that are performing strong and outstanding. So what does that tell us? It tells us that we need to invest more in transfers, referrals, and people we know in the marketplace because they're performing at a faster, stronger level than people we don't know. As we know, replacements and the cost of hiring is getting more and more expensive. Sloan School of MIT Business Management is saying that a new hire replacement costs between 1.25 and 1.4 times the base salary. That's only salary. That doesn't include benefits. That doesn't include severance costs or the stress that that team has lost due to that person leaving. So when we come back to quality of hire, at Loyalty One, we're not just looking at surveys. We're looking at first-year turnover data. We're looking at first-year performance reviews to build a holistic view of that new hire performance. When you look at quality, if you're not measuring quality of hire, how do you know if you're hiring A's and B's? Steve Jobs often said to his employees, always hire A performers. Because if you hire a B, they start hiring B's and C's. Thank you.